Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. All right, this week I'm going to share a few of my top tips on mindset because when it comes to getting healthy and staying healthy, mindset is so important. Now, as far as seeing results on the scale and seeing a change in your body composition, nutrition is really where you want to focus. But if you want to make it a long-term lifestyle, you really need to go to the brain gym. You got to work on those mindset tools. They're going to help you make long-term lasting changes. So today I'm going to share my top 4 tips on creating a healthier mindset. Now, Dr. Anderson, he shares so many great mindset tips in your life book. So make sure that you're diving into your life book. You're really studying from that because this is really the thing that's going to make the biggest change long term. But a few things that he talks about in here is number one, he has a quote that I love. He always says, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Now, think about that. What that really means is to become conscious, to check your habits, check what you're thinking and what you're doing before you get too far off track. So what I love to do is I like to do a daily check. I think about my high five habits every day and how am I doing in those areas. So I ask myself, how am I doing with my hydration? How about my nutrition, my exercise, my sleep, and my mindset? That way, if I notice that I'm getting off track, I can course correct quickly before I get way off track, and then it's much harder to come back. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, the second thing he talks often about is stop, challenge, and choose. Now, this is a game changer because it makes you really stop and think before you make a choice. Do I really want to take a step backwards or do I want to keep moving forward? So doesn't just apply to food. It can be how you react in situations when you're standing in a long line or in traffic, or how you react to your spouse or your coworkers. Before you react, stop and ask yourself, is this something, how do I want to react? How do I want to show up in this situation? And one example is coming to a four-way stop. Instead of stopping and then, checking real quick and going and just doing like a rolling stop, actually stop, put your emergency brake on, maybe even get out of your car and like, where do I want to go in this situation? And then keep going. So next time you're faced with a decision, do I want to eat the birthday cake? Stop and ask yourself, is this really important that I eat this cake? Do I want to keep moving forward with my goals? Or will I wait and have cake maybe next year or at the next party? And ask yourself, what do you really want most in that moment? So stop, challenge that choice, and then choose. All right. The next thing is surround yourself with like-minded people, people that help you move forward with your goals. One of my favorite tools that we offer is our win calls. I will post a link. You can hop on daily. There's 2 options every day that you can hop on in the morning or at night. Now, these are 15-minute support calls. And what it looks like is the first 5 minutes, they open it up to anyone that wants to share what they're excited about in their health journey. So people are sharing their transformations, how much they've lost, maybe getting off of medication, having more energy, better mindset, those things that are exciting to them. And it's really motivating to hear what changes people are having. It makes you want to keep moving forward and it helps you think about your own changes in your life. And that's really important to recognize not just the weight loss, but the non-scale victories. So the first 5 minutes, we open it up for celebrations. The next 5 minutes is the host takes a topic from the life book and shares an element every day is talked about. And so with that element, they just kind of take those gold nuggets and share something that will help you and help you think about that throughout the day or your week. And it just really helps you to be in the right mindset for the day when you're learning something every day. And then the last 5 minutes is focused on guided meditation and breathing. They'll just walk you through like a breathing exercise, help everyone just slow down and take some deep breaths and really get into the practice of mindful breathing. So those win calls can be a game changer to help you stay focused with your health goals, and you can hop on those whenever you want. What I do is I save the link in my calendar, and every morning at 10 minutes to 8, it pops up as a reminder for the win call. I'm Mountain Time, and so I know at 8 o'clock, if I want to just click on that link on my calendar, it will just help me to join that Zoom call, and it makes it really simple. So I'll post the link. You can save it in your calendar, whatever time works best for you, and try to hop on at least a few times a week. It makes a big difference. All right, the last thing that really helps is to be mindful when you're eating. Now, this is a picture of my grandma Pearl. She died at age 93, but she was one of my greatest examples of health. And one thing that she taught me is to slow down when I'm eating. She was always the last one to finish eating. She chewed her food at least 30 bites per bite. I couldn't even imagine doing that, but she ate very slowly. She thought about what she was eating, the flavors, the taste she was grateful for, those things that really tasted good. And she really focused on what she was eating and enjoyed it. Now, when I've looked at how I eat, often I'm in such a hurry just to get it in my mouth and keep going that I don't even really enjoy the food. And so I've really worked on slowing down when I eat, and it makes a huge difference. So here is my challenge for you this week. Besides those other things that we've talked about, those are really helpful. But as a group, I really want to work on slowing down when we eat. So make a goal to chew each bite at least 10 times each bite, and really think about what you're eating, the flavors, the texture, enjoy that. And as you do that, you're really going to be able to listen to your body. When you're feeling satisfied, you can stop eating. You don't have to wait until you're stuffed. Now, it's great to actually sit down and enjoy a meal. I know that's not always possible with our schedules, but really make a goal of at least one meal a day to actually sit down and enjoy that meal. Even if it's one of your bars or just a snack, even if that's the only time during the day that you can actually sit and be present, practice that once a day to sit, don't have your phone or electronics. Slowly chew your food and enjoy your food. As you slow down and become more conscious of what you're eating, you're going to learn to have a better relationship, be more intuitive with your body, what you're actually enjoying and what you're just eating because maybe you're bored or stressed. So, as we really focus on that mindset, incorporating these tools are going to help us not just get to that healthy weight, but what we really want is to keep that off and live a healthy lifestyle. All right, let's make it a great week.